everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is when a narcissist dates another narcissist. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video and then we have a letter. We're going to read this letter and dive right into this topic. When a narcissist dates another narcissist. Here we go.
What happens when a narcissist meets another narcissist? Like they get in a relationship with a whole nother narcissist. See, what happens is not what you think. It's actually the same process. Except it's just two people doing it to each other now instead of one person doing it to somebody that's not a narcissist. Pretty much just a battle of egos, manipulation, and control. It's like who can get the most control, who ego is the biggest. So they're going to be battling back and forth, man versus woman, or woman versus woman, man versus man, whoever's dating. But they're going to be going back and forth between each other the whole time. Like no let up. It's nonstop drama. The funny part about this is they still love bomb, but they love bomb each other. They both try to compete for who got the most admiration for the other person. See, even in the love bombing is competition, which is wild, they did. See, they'll try to outdo one another with charm. Who's the most charming? And if it so happened to be one side, they're going to say, nah, it's me. And at that point, they're competing to do it. And even in that, the competition for who the most charming is still toxicity and narcissism, and it's sick. And they'll just create the illusion of a perfect match, and it's all for egos. It's all ego-based shit. But in the household, it's going down like World War III. They battle like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Go watch that movie if you know what I'm talking about. But on the outside in, they're gonna portray the perfect couple image. And it's a lot of couples that got two narcissists within the bond that portray that it's all good on social media or to the world, and you wouldn't even know.
The narcissist is delusional. They can't deal with reality the way it is. They can't deal with you the way you are, and they can't deal with themselves the way they are. And that's why they created the fantasy world. Something happened in their childhood, something horrific, something awful for most of them, where they didn't have control. They didn't have power. They felt weak. They felt shame, deep shame. And because of all those things that were going on, they had to create this fantasy world. And in that fantasy world, they maintain absolute power and control. They yield to no one. The fantasy world is above you. It's above their children. It's above family. It's above God. The fantasy world dictates everything that they do. They maintain it at all costs. And so when they love bomb you, that love bomb was the beginning of a conditioning process. They were conditioning you to be able to control you. It's all about power and control. To be in a relationship with the narcissist is to be in their behavior modification program. They're going to condition you in such a way, train you, teach you, correct you, instruct you, so that you play the role that they've relegated you to. They've relegated you to a role to serve them and to make them the center of your universe.
Okay, let's dive into this letter. If most narcissists look for empaths, someone willing to give their all to them, how do two narcissists end up in a relationship together? And what is that dynamic like? I ask this because when I think about my parents, I know my father was a narcissist for sure, but my mom, I'm not so sure if she started off that way. Is it possible they both are narcissists, or her being with him turned her into one? I know you mentioned before that you exchange energies with the person that you are with. I just wonder, since she never healed, if that demon just took her over. or if it started in her youth, like it probably did with my father. Okay, well, without knowing the background of your mother, her childhood wounds and all of that, it's hard to say whether she is a narcissist or if she is just, we call them flying monkeys because they support the narcissist. Growing up, my dad was a narcissist and my mom totally supported him. Totally. All right. And I'm sure, some of his bad narcissistic energies, she exhibited being in love with a demonic energy, the narcissist. Not saying that she was a narcissist. I don't believe she was a narcissist. But she was a supporter of the narcissist, supporting this evil behavior. Now, when two narcissists get together, it's very volatile because they're both demonic. So what do? They fight each other. It's a competition all the time, fighting each other for power. Because it's in their nature to destroy, they try to destroy each other the whole time they're together. So, yeah, two narcissists can coexist. Now, why would a narcissist be attracted to another narcissist? Let's look at that. Because it's familiar. The narcissist feels like he found somebody just like him. Many narcissists, I don't know if they realize that they are narcissists. They feel like that this energy just gives them confidence, charisma, and gives them some sort of power. That's the demonic energy. You see, they don't realize that it is demonic. They just feel like it's normal because these narcissists have grown up with this energy. And both the narcissists are the same. When both of them are carrying demonic energy, it's like two demons living together. Now, you don't want to be a child in a environment like that because they're both of them trying to destroy you and each other because there is a competition. I know when I was with the narcissist, everything was a competition. Everything he did was a competition. But the thing about it, he wasn't a winner. It's not like he was on top of anything. It's just in his mind. He's looking for validation by competing with everybody and everything. Both partners will constantly seek admiration and validation from each other, leading to a competitive dynamic where they always try to outdo each other. Okay? That can't be a happy situation if they're always trying to outdo each other. And they are not supporting each other, they're tearing each other down constantly. They have a lack of empathy. Neither partner will be able to truly understand and empathize with the other's needs or feelings, leading to a lack of emotional intimacy. When I was with the narcissist, there was no intimacy. When I was with him, of course, I'm an empath. Now, with another narcissist, there's no empathy, period. Neither one is able to supply that. All right? All they have is that negative demonic spirit inside, which is full of lust, jealousy, and destruction. All right? Disagreements can escalate quickly as each person tries to manipulate the situation and their advantage over it, leading to frequent arguments and power struggles. So, if you were raised in a home and you suspect that both parents were narcissists, then you would have this dynamic in the home. A lot of fighting, fussing, and probably violence. Narcissists often use manipulative tactics to control their partners. which can become even more pronounced in a relationship between two narcissists. Due to their self-centered nature, neither partner is really committed to the relationship. And usually in these dynamics, they're both cheating on each other. They probably have an open relationship. All right? So she's out sleeping with other people and he's out sleeping with other people. And many times because they're demonic, she could be sleeping with men and women and he could be sleeping with men and women. This is a very low vibrational dynamic. While many narcissists may be aware that they have traits associated with narcissism, due to their lack of self-awareness, they often don't see it as a negative quality or recognize the harmful impact that their behavior has on others. Meaning that they may not fully understand that they are considered narcissistic. So for the narcissist to engage with another narcissist in an open relationship is easier than if he were with an empath. But that doesn't mean that he won't have an empath on the side, because that's where his supply is. He's not getting supply from that narcissist because the narcissist has nothing but evil inside. There's no supply. He's got to get his energy from outside source. And the empath is perfect because the empath gives without thinking. The empath is a natural giver. And the narcissist is a taker, a demonic taker. But not just a taker, he is a wolf coming to destroy empath. So two narcissists can date. Two narcissists can marry, because it's like two thieves getting together and forming this kind of a union to go out to take advantage of others. That's what that is. It's not love at all. They are destructive beings. And although that they would try to destroy each other, that's their whole life will be in this power struggle with each other. So they have a lot of fights, volatile fights where the police got to come and all this kind of nonsense. And this is all done in front of the kids. It's an awful, awful situation. But two narcissists being together is just like two demons living together. They are crafting these deviant strategies to take advantage of other people. And these are people who come out and try to scam other people, try to sexualize other people, take advantage, steal from other people, hurt other people. And they work like, kind of like a team on some things, but then they constantly fight each other too. Two narcissists together can be a very difficult dynamic, especially if they have children, because the children are the ones that suffer from a dynamic like that, seeing their parents engaging in all sort of sexual depravity, whether it is directed to them or bringing other people into the bedroom and the kids see it. It's awful, because demons, they don't have any respect for other people. They don't have any care for other people. They don't empathize with their children. How do your children feel seeing you do these things? It just does not register with the narcissist. The narcissist only cares about him or herself, and they will destroy anyone to satisfy their own demonic needs. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. I want to thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.